So I'm working on some video stuff. Mine too much Gene is taking over again. This is gonna ruin the tour. I guess it shouldn't be surprising how much faster everything is when I have 30 minutes of footage rather than 3 hours of footage. It's almost like if I'm discerning about when I film, the editing's easier. So my video is exporting. It's got 45 minutes left to export. It's going up because it is, I guess. Morgan's stream starts in like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go watch that while this exports, I guess. So I am finishing my upload of my video, and one of the suggested tags for my video is vlogging through history. Do they just assign you a time machine? How does that work? It sounds exciting. I've been doing some thinking today. And like, there was a period of time where nobody really knew I had books out on AuthorTube. And people thought it was so weird that I didn't share that. But like, is it though? Because if the community is about being writers, then it should be about supporting each other as writers. And while that may mean buying books, I feel like that's not really the point of a community exactly. I don't know. You guys are gonna join me on a stupid journey because it is 8:30 and I'm about to make a cup of coffee because I want sugar and this is the best way to get it. So I'll let you know if I'm up at 2 in the morning or some shit. So a lot of reusable straws. Look at that. Look at that crazy straw. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's 8:45. I drank my coffee. Still tired. Ooh, happy Monday, everybody. I am in a shitty mood. I'm in like a real shit mood. All I want in the whole fucking world is to not go to work. And here I am in my car going to motherfucking work like a chump. Aside from the fact that I feel like a chump, I've had an indecent day. I got up at 2 in the morning when the cat decided that it was very important that he had eaten all the food. And I ejected him from my room because he was not hearing my story that was, I'm asleep, leave me the fuck alone. So I read the opening to that new thing I started, a month ago? Do need to edit it, but to be real, that first pass on editing is a little intimidating. I just have to get past it. Tonight, I do not officially have a stream, although Travis is going to start streaming on Mondays, so I may start like a staggered/varied stream on Mondays just to have something to do. So some of you know I have what are called vestibular migraines, which present similarly to vertigo. It spins, like the world spins randomly. The big difference is that vertigo tends to be positional. So when you move your head quickly, if you sit up all of a sudden, if you lay down all of a sudden, that's when those hit. And with vestibulars, it's neurological, so there isn't like an external cause that you can pin down. I'm sure there's something. Obviously, there's something happening. A vestibular migraine is like if you were on a boat. For me, thus far anyway, I'm assuming that's what I have. The positional vertigo feels much more like that carnival ride that is technically on a boat. It goes all the way up here and then it goes all the way up here, and technically that's a boat, but like, that's technicality, bitches. I don't know. I'm in a weird place right now where I just don't have the energy to be stressed about things other than writing stuff. so I'm just not gonna. I don't know that that's something that I should be able to do, but I'm gonna try it and see if I can just like not be bothered. I can have anxiety about anything, so I may as well have anxiety about nothing, right? It's fucking hot. I don't like being hot. Have we addressed that? I think we have. I have like a short in my emergency brake because I drive a stick, so the emergency brake is a super important part of my car, whereas it might not be that important in another car. But there's a short in it, so every once in a while, it'll just decide that the parking brake is on when it's not, and then it'll beep. But it makes the same beep as when my car is overheating. Those are different problems. Very different problems. Also, I don't know what I do wrong, but the last stick shift I had, the parking brake just didn't work at all. So, I think I might be poisonous to parking brakes. Uh-oh, it's the fuzz. Uh-oh, I'm gonna follow you, copper. Maybe I don't appreciate how you drive. Maybe you should pull over and explain what you're doing up there. I better get off this fucking thing, huh? So, I ordered my lunch. I didn't eat my lunch. Well, I ate my sides. I brought my sandwich home. Didn't think much about it. I just ate my sandwich for dinner. And it was about 3/4 of the way through before I remembered that it was a ghost pepper sandwich. And I'm like sweating. And it's not like I didn't plan on eating a ghost pepper sandwich. I ordered one. But like, I wasn't aware that that's what I was eating when I was eating it because I wasn't paying attention. So now I'm hot and I have some regrets. It's out there again. Hey guys, so I forgot to tell you guys hi at all this morning. It's now 4:30 and I'm home from work. And I don't know, I may take the night off and just fuck around. That might be the thing. If I have like a cookie, I'm gonna eat it last because I want to remember the cookie the best. I'm not trying to remember green beans. Anywho's it. Yeah, so it's Wednesday afternoon. I am working. Not a whole lot going on. I did end up taking last night off entirely and just hung out with myself and played some video games. So I'm just thinking, do writing challenges really work? Why don't you guys let me know down below? Like, do you do writing challenges? Do they work for you? I feel like it's entirely placebo effect and that writing challenges are useless. Is it a hot take? I don't know. It's probably a lukewarm take. I just need to talk some quick shit about my best friend. So today, what I am doing with my non-day job hours is I am going to pull as many amazing clips as possible from Biodome because CJ thinks that Biodome is the worst Pauly Shore movie. In a world that has In the Army Now and Jury Duty. I can't. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. I have lost track of what day it is because this week has been so fucking long. What did I do last night? Oh, I worked. I made sounds for my sound alerts on Twitch. Farrella and I have been talking about some sounds, so I made those sounds. So that took up most of my night last night. When I check my clock and I'm at work, it's either 4 hours earlier or 4 hours later than I want it to be. It's noon. I'm off at 4. It's earlier today. I had a rough last 2 days. My car broke down. It's something to do with the transmission, but I don't know that it's the actual transmission and not another connected part. Which would always be cheaper because transmission's like one of the most expensive things you can fix in a car. So it's at the shop and I've been trapped at home all weekend. And I'm tired and I don't know if I have snot coming out of my eyes and into this eye and it's pissing my contact off or what, but that shit don't. That's not what my eyeball's supposed to feel like. I don't know if it looks weird or not, but I'm making coffee now. For those of you who aren't aware, 7:30 is not nighttime. It's, my house is like pitch black, except the kitchen that I have a light on it. But like, it's too dark in here. It's supposed to be daytime. It's not daytime. It's bullshit. So I called the car place because my car's been in there for 4 days now. And the guy tells me, I think you need a whole new transmission. I said, well, everybody I've talked to about what happened with it seems to think it's another part. And he's like, well, why didn't they fix it? And I was like, because I've only spoken to them about it. It's been at your shop. And anyway, he was like, well, we don't know. Right now, we think you need a whole new transmission. Well, then I get home and I'm telling Travis about it. Travis is like, oh, I have a missed call from him. He didn't call me. He called Travis. And it's exactly what we thought it was. It's the cheaper of the problems. But like, I have never felt so much like I was being punished for having a vagina as I do right this minute. I didn't put it there. The Lord put it there. But at any rate, I did not choose the vagina. The vagina life chose me. Guys, it's Wednesday morning. I got out of bed and I stood up straight. Now it still hurts, but I can stand up straight. I no longer am like that guy who was running around being mad at the guy in New York City for playing the trumpet. Yep. So I guess I referred to the fact that I threw my back out, but I don't remember having that in any of my footage to share with you. So sometime around like the 12th of July, I threw my back out. And that's what this clip is referring to, as far as me being able to stand up straight. And I'm about to show you what I'm referring to about the guy who's mad about the trumpet. Get the fuck out! So I'm still moving slow, but I can stand up straight. Getting in and out of a chair is a little bit of a struggle. I still am using the heating pad. I'm hoping that will help. I actually am wondering if the majority of this was actually like a sciatica flare-up. Because now it feels like the same place as my sciatica. It just feels more intense. So, hooray! But anyway, I can walk. I like walking. I like not being screaming when I sit down in a chair and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so this is a silly filter for a serious question. How did Donnie Wahlberg become the better Wahlberg? How did that happen? Because, like, it used to be that Marky Mark was, like, the good one, and Donnie Wahlberg was a hot mess, and now Marky Mark... Bruh. But Donnie Wahlberg's, like, out here just, like, being a new kid on the block. He hasn't trashed a hotel room in decades. Good morning, friends. How are we doing? My car was in the shop, and they moved the seat. And now, when I drive it, Travis changes the seat afterwards because now it's not in the sweet spot where both of us can drive it. It has been a crazy couple of weeks. My car was in the shop, and I threw my back out, so I haven't been able to like walk for a large portion of the last week. It's now at like 95%, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna be functional now, but like it has just been a long week. I do have another freelance job that I find out if I got in the next couple days. If so, that's gonna be a quick turnaround, so that's gonna just kind of be a rush job, which is not that big of a deal. I'm pretty good at rushing. If I get that job, that would be great, because I just put a bunch of money into a transmission problem. Yeah, I guess I'll probably end up uploading this footage this evening so that I can start cutting this video before my stream tonight. I don't know that I can wait longer to start uploading footage and stuff because it's going to take longer the longer I take and the more video I record. So I really need to kind of just like pick where I'm going and stick there. Hey guys, sorry for the noise. It's Sunday afternoon. CJ came and went. I never record when she's here. I always say I'm gonna, but I never do. Because to be honest, we're just like chilling and like hanging out and existing. And by the time I got done with that part and would maybe consider recording, she leaves. Yeah, the robo vacuum's going and it's super loud, and right now it's under my couch. Anyway, I'm watching DL Tillery's newest video while I kind of assess where I'm at. I am 1,500 words into the freelance job that I did end up getting. It's 10,000 words. So I'm working on that, and I need to get work done because it's a rush job because it is. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. My office is closed today because my boss is out of town. So it is a spare day off. I actually took off because my husband has to have an ablation done on his back, but he doesn't need me there for it. So I just dropped him off. He can't drive home, but most of the treatment time is just him sitting waiting, and I wouldn't be able to be in the room with him for the actual procedure, so it really would just be me sitting in a waiting room while he did stuff in back for 3 hours. So we opted out. We opted to have me drop him off, and then I am going to go home and I'm going to work on this freelance. I have about 7,000 words left on it. It kind of depends on how the story rolls out, on if I can truck through it. It feels like if I just hunker down, I could get 7,000 words today, maybe. And then that would speed up my turnaround and all that jazz. And you know what? If you can get while the getting's good, then get while the getting's good, right? But I have had 2 days in a row that I have actually sat down and written. And repetition is really important for building the neural pathways to redevelop a habit, and I'm trying to redevelop a habit, damn it. You guys, I have to stop somewhere. My draft is approaching half for my freelance thing. I'll keep you up to date. Hopefully the next one won't take this long. All right, everybody. It is Tuesday. I have to finish this fucking story. And I have to finish this fucking video. So I'm gonna call this video wrapped here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be finishing up what I'm doing at some point, and I will try to record. I don't know what's going on with me remembering to record. I'm not doing a great job at it. I guess I'm just an idiot. Don't forget that I do stream on Thursday and Friday's iffy on Twitch. I play video games over there frequently with other people, some of whom you may know from the AuthorTube community. Help me out.